right, all right. Gentlemen, happy afternoon. How's it going? Oh, man, oh man. Run a couple laps. I'm going to try a bunch of different things. I'm going to start with Sports Car Challenge. I'm going to try LMP3. Just need to run a couple laps, quite honestly. I don't know what I'm going to do. As far as racing, I don't know, but I'm just going to run some laps. I'd like to try GT4 and LMP3. Unfortunately, the only GT4 I own is the Porsche. So maybe I'll get something else too, but I'm just gonna screw around for a little bit. Try a couple things out. See if any of it makes sense or resonates with me whatsoever. And have some fun. You're driving a boat? Oh yeah, you said you have a Mustang in real life. I got it. Do they call it driving a boat? Never really thought about that before. I mean, you're not sailing. I guess what else would you be doing with it? Obviously, I'm kidding. I would make that joke with pretty much anybody else, Keezer. Let's just be honest. But yeah, I guess you would call it driving a boat, huh? I mean, hell, you would know. That's for sure. Oh, you don't? All right. It's funny, man. I was looking at some of these series and I thought it was fascinating that these are C license, but it still only runs every 2 hours. That's bullshit. And I guess there's a GT4 series, I don't remember what it was called, that runs on the opposite hour. I would assume it was the opposite hour. It also runs every hour. All right, let's go. Hymo. Wet. Just get a couple laps. See what happens. Thankfully, I know the track. Oh, the track is dry. Never mind. Hell yeah. I was actually kind of like looking at this thing. Oh man, it's going to suck to do this for the first time in the wet. So thankfully we found a dry track. E-race. Not wet. Okay, so you can do Falcon, then one of those two after. Okay. Is GT4 fixed? Jesus, I forgot about how this feels. I hate the fact this is right-hand drive. Like, I think I would legitimately be more encouraged to drive these if they were left-hand drive. And yes, I know you can like sit in the middle, and people do that because they're cheaters. But yeah. Posted a picture. Okay. Bro, you living in paradise. The fact your feet are touching sand right now, you love to see it. Fuji in the wet sucks. True. Alright, let me take a gander. I didn't mess with any of these. Alright, let me just get a feel for this car here. I definitely don't want to be back. I just want to see what that felt like. Cool. What do people do? They like go over here? I mean, hell, I guess I could make it left-hand drive. Well, almost. Can't see the wheel anyway. That actually kind of sucks. That's funny. So you could sit in the middle if you want. Like actually sitting where you're supposed to sit. That's basically it right there. That's a lot of my right vision completely covered. That's unfortunate. I'm clocked in. Love it, dude. Have cheater pedals. True. Oh boy. We could sit like this. This is like the VR view without having a VR headset on. So you can kind of look around the car. Oh, look at those pedals. You don't have cheater pedals. You used to upgrade. Dang, man. It's funny. I would assume like your head would be, well, not completely. Y'all can't see it, I guess, but the little headrests on the side, the yellow headrests. I would assume your head would be kind of there, right? Which I guess it almost is. Otherwise, what's the point of those? For your shoulders, maybe? The pillar is the worst part of the car. True. Gyro, what's up, brother? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know where to put this thing. I mean, maybe best would be to get a couple laps and then make a decision. Maybe I could literally go like 2 clicks to the left. That doesn't make me a complete cheater, does it? It helps. I mean, that's default. That's 2 clicks, 4 clicks, about 8 clicks. This seems to be as far as you can go, which is pretty sweet, because then at least you're pretty evenly split. Can you get rid of that wiper? That would actually be fascinating. All right, we'll just do like 2 clicks over. Honestly, I probably should just try it without any clicks over, just to get a baseline. Let's do that, actually. Cheating is binary. You either do or you don't. There's a lot of truth to that. A lot of truth to that. All right, this is my... That sounds pretty cool. Get ready to laugh, boys. Get ready to laugh. Hey, enjoy the seas, Keezer. Tried VR again yesterday. PC can only handle it in super small tracks. Oh, interesting. Yeah, Long Beach is probably one of the worst cases for it, though, to be honest. Long Beach is just notoriously bad. Alright, so does this... Holy shit, you can't see anything turning, right? Does this thing have ABS, TC? Where are we at on that? I guess... Okay, no ABS. Got it. Very strong force feedback. Don't love that. Like, too strong. Good brakes. I gotta turn this feedback down. It's way too much. Come on. It's unfortunate I have to go in here and change every freaking car. It's like way too much. Let's try that. Doesn't matter. Oh, let me see. Can you get rid of this wiper? I'm guessing no. I think I already have hide all obstructions. I do. Oh, it was muted. I think that's gonna matter much. Get out of his way. True to Long Beach is the only thing I'll be doing next week. Yeah, I think you just... Yeah, it's just gonna suck at Long Beach. I don't know if there's anything else to really add to that. Long Beach is historically bad with VR and PCs in general. Okay, wow, you can really get on those brakes, sir. This thing is, I don't know how to describe it. It's like the weight. It's like you're sitting on a fence. It's so weird being on the right side. Full left justified. I don't blame you. I mean, it's just so awkward. Okay. Okay, can't hit the brakes that hard.
We got damage on the front end.
I believe it. Alright. Let's try it again. Full grid is any good on any track for your PC. That could be very true. Turn, baby, turn. This is an interesting little car, man. Of course, I don't drive prototypes anyway, so... Probably not going to have much of a feel for it anyway, but let's give it a little go. Don't really hear that anything on the brakes. Torquey. Yeah, it feels weird. I don't know. Certainly not describing it well. It feels though like when it gets right to the edge on the brakes, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna turn around on you. Okay, I'm good. I just think it would be fun to be in a car that does the overtaking for a change. Wow, there's an Apex over there. I can't see it. Most awkward car on iRacing, which is funny because you really like the GT or the LMP2s. I mean, you would think they're pretty close, right? One's called LMP2, one's called LMP3. But I guess fundamentally they're just different, huh? Man, it really does brake hard though. Maybe I will try being a cheater and sitting on the left. Is that what people do, like, legitimately, or just like a very select amount of people do that? You guys would know. Way better, much different. True. I mean, it's also gotten a lot more love, right? I think that's just objective. LMP2 has gotten a lot more love than the LMP3 has in this game. Really wants to come around. Whew. Not even close. Yeah, it certainly doesn't feel like it. Makes you feel like a cheater. I mean, yeah. My pedals vibrate though when I press them, you know, like I'm already a cheater. Might as well just embrace it, you know. Let the hate run, just let it run deep. Very enjoyable. That's something else I'm gonna drive too. That's on my list. I'm gonna drive everything that everybody said I should try. Maybe not today, but oh wow. I'm gonna give all the things a try. Even that old Mission R. I think it was Gavin that recommended that. Somebody did. I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. Jesus. So weird, man. It's like the brakes work really well and then they don't. Jeez. Also can't see the damn apex to save your life. Yeah, I mean the thing though, Gavin, is I already participate in the sweatiest category as it is, you know? So Mike. God, this car wants to kill. Maybe give it a little bit more wing to help me out.
Right side. Clear.
Nice. We're running up on all sorts of curves at hairpins here. I don't like the sound of this car. I mean, I'm heavily jaded by the fact that I'm... Oh, man. Forgot I'm sitting on the right side of the track, or the car, not the left.
Slow down. You got a penalty. We're cutting the course.
Alright. We constantly be in the grass on the left side of the car. Well, you guys get to watch me struggle. You'll enjoy it. She just drives fundamentally different than what I'm used to, that's for sure. Oof. Yeah, no, I get that feeling. If we can just do like a lap. I'm only 3.5 seconds off the leader, it's fine. It really is. I think it would be a million times better / easier. Stop listening, stupid Google. Google, stop listening. I think it'd be a million times easier if I was on the left side of the car. It's literally sitting right here just listening to everything I say. Whew, all right. Yeah, where is the fix? LMP3 fixed is here also, right? Really? Yeah, I have not bought an Arctic car yet. Y'all follow the same schedule? Interesting. I don't have it set up to do any of that. I don't think you can do that in iRacing actually. I don't think that's one of the... I'm not sure. Let me say it that way. I'm not sure.
35.653. Just set your fastest lap of the session.
I just need to feel it in my hands. Well, it's really a matter of whether it's provided in the telemetry or not. If it is, then they can use it. Like traction control is not. Although I think you get some traction control through like butt kickers, right? I'm not sure then. I don't know. I'm only 3 seconds off the leader now. Gotcha. It's always jarring when I jump into LMU. And I get to feel traction control through my accelerator. Alright. Slowly getting the hang of this.
34.439. Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Dude came out of the pits on fire. I'm not sure if I should be staying in third through some of these or not. Of course, I don't have a feel for the car at all, so we're learning as we go. Whew. Almost had a feel for that wall. Maybe just third through some of these. Can't see a freaking apex to see my life. It's like with a faster class, but man, we ain't that much faster.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Good grief. I don't know that it's much different. I can't really barely see out the right side either way.
4.908.
Oh. Wow, man. When she locks up, eh? Alright, I'm only a second and a half off the leaders now. I think I'm gonna find a lot of time as I'm figuring this thing out. I actually don't know where to pass you.
Car on your left. Clear.
Just waiting for the flash. Justified. I don't know what I'm doing, dude. Trying to learn. Okay, I actually kind of like this car, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of fine. If I was sitting on the left side, I would think I'd like it a million times more. Because I imagine everyone who's ever driven this car in real life or otherwise has probably said the exact same thing. It's just very strange to be on the right side, that's all. Oh. French car's right-hand drive. Dentist. I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
40.526.
Trying not to lock this thing up. Imagine being a dentist, getting in a race car for the first time, and being met with a right-hand drive vehicle. What's up, G-Man? Almost lost it. Prototype equivalent of P-Cup. Interesting. Has an attitude problem when you drop into first. I've noticed. Even second gear seems a little sketch. It also doesn't like when you're in the grass. Shocker.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Jesus. I'm definitely not braking at the right point there. 34. So still 2 seconds off the leader. Not that I'm actually trying to get to the leader, but just some frame of reference would be nice. Right now the 1400 guy is faster than me, so I got work to do. At least I know the track. It makes it a little easier to figure out the car and not have to worry too much about the track. Can't tell if it's more of like a momentum car or it just makes sense to stay in a higher gear and try to roll through. This doesn't seem to have much acceleration. Rip. IMSA Portimao. So Portimao. GT3s are there.
35.473.
Sorry about rejoining, Chris.
You're good, bud. Forgot. Right hand drive, right hand drive. That would happen a lot. It's kind of strange that this is the dentist car, considering it has no assists. It's right-hand drive. It's weird. I probably should be sitting lower, as indicated by the wheel. We're up. I keep getting the grass. What a nice fella. What a nice fella indeed. How's y'all's Thursdays going?
34.438.
True. It is not Friday. I was joking with my wife, said every day feels like Friday to me, and she just glared at me. Do as far left as you can. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna actually do that now. Just trying to get a sense of what it felt like to race normally, and I'll push it all the way over there. Alright, let's just do that. I'm used to it, yeah. Sad true. Alright. Let's push. Push, push. Let's give that a try. See how that feels. Smack in the center. Actually feels dramatically different. Holy hell, you can look to your right. Once the tires get up, it actually feels pretty good.
Right side. Clear on the right. Car right. Clear on the right.
I got this pesky windshield wiper to contend with, but better than
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gain.
better than an A-pillar, I assume, or I suppose. Oh wow, look at that, an apex. Can see it. Oh, good. Yeah, actually, I think this is pretty cool. Cold tires, low pressures, sketchy. Braking is interesting, but yeah, I agree. I think once you get the hang of this, it's probably pretty fun. Oof.
Slow down. You got a penalty?
We'll figure it out.
Court.
I just don't want to get behind this GT4. It would be fun to be the faster class for a change. It takes curves quite nice. I mean, not that these are crazy, but... It'd be awesome to get rid of that windshield wiper. Almost treat it like an antenna or something like Formula 3. Now let's do it in the rain. What's it like to drive this sucker in the wet? I'll bet that's sketchy. It's pretty sketchy to drive it in the dry. I guess I could find out. There's a race in 30 minutes. I think the biggest thing I need to figure out is how to really get through this little section here. Oh, didn't mean to go that far. Does it have traction control? Interesting. I haven't noticed, but I guess that makes sense. I haven't had issues on power. I've had issues decelerating though with the rear end. Okay, okay, okay. Easy, fella. It really does want to get loose. I wouldn't know what to do with traffic, to be honest. It's been so long since I've been the faster class in a multi-class race. I'm sure I would be a weapon.
7-2.
None of that feels right. Just does not want to stick to the apex there on the right. Certainly a lot easier to drive when you're in the middle like this, or close to the middle. I guess maybe I should literally just put it in the middle. Not so bad, boys. I feel like I could do this. I don't know if I'd actually want to be dead center, because then you got the freaking thing right there all the time. It's pretty close as it is, I guess, but...
34.179. That was your fastest lap of the session.
You even tried to slow down earlier, still was too much. Oh, too lethargic. So I should probably get on that first corner, that curb. I guess cornering looks like the GT4s are at least braking. They seem to be just as good, if not better. I guess they have ABS though, huh? Yeah. Certainly seems like it. All right, 33.8.
33.816.
Making some progress.
Lap of the session.
Started going forward. I was going to go to the right, and then he started going forward, so I go to the left, and then I hit the brakes. Ho! What's up, Paul? How you doing, dude? Yeah, this is pretty fun. I think pretty good. I've probably only driven about 10 laps. I'm still, you know, slow and all, but I mean, relative to the top guys, but those guys are like legit driving this car a lot. I don't feel bad about that. Oh! Two wheels are fine. So this lap will still be better. 33.6.
33.678. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Figuring it out just a little bit at a time. Oh, nice. So what year or in school are you? Feels like a lifetime ago to me. You know, I'd sign up for this race and it would be like insanely wet. 13th grade. Okay, nice, man. So you got all sorts of fun stuff sitting right ahead in your future. Very cool. A little faster yet. 33.5?
33.504. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Oh, and he spins. Oh, not so bad, not so bad. So I'm a second off the fastest lap in here. Honestly, not so bad. Those were the first 17 laps. Not bad, not bad. I'd love a click of wing, I'll tell you that much. Rear wing flap angle, 11.5 degrees. What's the highest? That's it. Holy shit, can't go any higher, huh? That would be nice. Oh, rear wing flap angles at 2 degrees. Okay, so all that stuff's as high as it goes. Interesting. Interesting. Kind of do want to race, not gonna lie. Kind of want to race. 3:30. Mike could do. Mike might could do. Second to last. I mean, caves in Florida are critical. We really got to make sure, you know, we keep our caves nice and healthy. I would fail instantly. I was so bad in school until I got to college. Yeah, I'm sitting here thinking about it too, like you live in swampland, why the hell would you have caves? I feel like now you need to tell us what the importance of caves are, because... True. True. Alright guys, look, I think I'm gonna do this race. You know, why not? Why not? Of course I'll be racing with all the Europeans and they're probably really good, but fuck it. Whatever, let's do it. 30-minute race. Last race had 58 drivers. Let's just do it. Worst thing that happens is I kill somebody. How would that be any different from any other race? Yeah. Definitely need to remember to hit the record button. Especially if it's raining. Because I haven't taken a single lap in the wet. So there's that. Important places, Native Americans, and they can carry vital information about dead animals. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm still shocked that you have caves in Florida. Of all the places where we could have caves. Strange place to have them. Alright, if somehow we get lucky and the race is dry, then I think I'll at least be able to finish it. If it's wet, hopefully this practice session's wet, so I at least get like 15 minutes to try to figure it out. Actually, riddle me this. If I don't qualify at all, being in the faster class, do I start behind the GT4s or do I start at the back of the LMP3s? I don't remember. I love that. Start with the LMP3s. Okay, cool. Cool. Alright, looks wet. I don't know if it is though. It is not wet. It is dry. That sucks. Because you know, we're going to get into the session. It's going to be freaking pouring rain. And I won't even have had a single lap of practice. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Driving this just makes me want to drive the LMP2, to be honest. I know they're very different, but... And I know I'm going to get crushed in the actual race, don't get me wrong, but... It'll be fun, hopefully. Feels like the odd one out. 31 years ago. Wow. Wasn't quite that long for me. I graduated college in 2005, so 20 years later this year. Much more unique. I'll have to give the LMP2 a go. I drove the Hypercar in LMU yesterday, 2 days ago. It was pretty fun. Graduated when I was born. Yeah. That happens. I had children when Gavin was born. Think about it that way. Gavin and Fam were born. I already had like a 3-year-old. My second child was born the year they were born. Put that in context. My middle child will be 16 this year. ...2003, nice. I feel older every day. Mike, I'm guessing you do too, brother. Didn't hear that last downshift. Ooh. Very different, very different. We've been teaching my middle to drive here recently. He's getting more comfortable. He's actually now asked me to drive the Corvette. I'm like, bro, no. Those are not yet. Alright, so what's the goal of this race? Complete it and be an absolute weapon to all of the GT4s. And I think that's pretty much where we need to be, you know? I know that amen was not for that statement, but I'm just gonna pretend that it was. And just roll with it.
34.931.
$34.9. Not so bad. I'm sure the fast boys were running like 31s, maybe 32s. I'll take my 34. Yeah, I did it again. Strength feels much better being turned down as much as I did. Yeah, everything's relative, isn't it? Dude, yeah. It's a constant thing in my house. I'm always getting on my son about driving. The thing is, we have tools that we can observe driving, you know, remotely with. And just always get on his ass about different things. Very annoying for him and for me, but until he figures out how to do it the right way and he's on my insurance driving my vehicle, he's gonna hear about it. Yeah. Yeah. My wife has done most of the teaching. I've taken them out like the first times that they've gotten in a car, like in a parking lot, and taught the really basic stuff, but she's done pretty much really all of the driving on real road situation. I don't really remember being taught to drive much, to be honest. I mean, obviously I was, I just don't remember exactly how that went down. I'm pretty sure my dad did not teach me how to drive. Pretty sure it was my mom. Nail marks in the seat. Oh, it's that moment where you hear the engine just seize up. You're like, oh, there goes an axle. Don't worry, we'll get in the race. It's going to be pouring, raining. All of this will have been irrelevant. It's going to be great. Yeah, I'm sure you'll be just fine. You will definitely have a leg up simply by doing this kind of stuff all the time, to be honest. Just with basic awareness. You know, it's not going to be like traffic signals and traffic lights and understanding all the little nuances related to that, but Literally just how to have your head on a swivel and pay attention to people around you. It's gonna make a big difference.
34.297.
I feel like I had that just from driving dirt go-karts when I was a child. Damn, I didn't expect that to happen. Jeez. Alright, so I'm not sure what to take from that. Can't be too lethargic.
I'm sorry about that, Jackson. That's on me.
Car will just turn around, brother. Is there a pit stop in this, actually? Matter, but I'm really anxious to be in a line. I'm afraid anything thinks iRacing. Yeah, true. Actually, it does matter in real life, to be honest. It's not to the same degree, but it definitely does matter. If you're going like low speed, super wet, you know, taking a pretty hard turn, like, yeah, you could definitely get a little loose. I mean, that idea doesn't come from nothing, you know? Like, that is real. It's just, I think, more pronounced here for sure. Fuel enough from start to finish. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm just using Hymo, so hopefully they did it correctly. If not, we're all screwed. Or I guess I'm screwed. Y'all just enjoy it and you can laugh. Please remind me when I grid to hit the record button. I have not had a race worthy of YouTube in like 2 weeks, so I'd really like to get one. It would be nice. Unfortunately, or fortunately, I guess I've been doing a lot of league racing. I don't post those on YouTube. Maybe I should. But yep, I do the same thing, Gavin. I do the same thing. All right, got a couple minutes. I'll be back in a sec. I gotta go tend to the grill for a minute. I'll be right back. Give me a few. Alright. Maybe I should give these GT4s a try at some point. Yeah. Alright. Let's take a gander. I might just go ahead and hit record so I don't forget to hit record. Make a mistake. GT3 model, absolutely love it as a slower version. Interesting. Yeah, I don't remember. I have one of them. I don't remember which one it was. I think it was the Porsche. I think it's the Porsche GT4. And I feel like I bought it when it first came out. I drove it just a very little bit, like in week 13 that year, season, whatever, and never drove it again. Probably what pretty much everybody does for all the things, I guess. 30-minute race, no pit stop. It's gonna be fun. Get the Merc. Is it really weird? Thought the GT3s are close to boats. Titanic. Really? Weird, man. I'll give it a try for sure. Just to see. Oh, so basically like GT3? Got it. Good racing. Okay. I'll give it a shot. I don't generally like slower cars. I mean, I did for a long time. I drove the Skippy for years. I don't know. I've just kind of moved past that, I guess. I've really enjoyed GT3. Honestly, I don't even know why. They're just fun. I like them. I like how competitive it is. It's not always the best thing on the planet, but, you know, it's a good time. Bacon. I remember that dude. I don't remember from what league. I remember that name. Bacon Zelenka. Don't remember the league. The first name is hard to miss. Bacon. Is it 6400? I'm guessing it was PRL. Probably the GTP, GT3 season I did. Alright. See. Wow, strength of field 3500. That's phenomenal for me. Okay. Look at some of these GT4s, see if we know anybody. It is interesting. Most of the higher IRs, at least if the numbers are going by that, are pretty much LMP3s. Probably a 60-40 split, LMP3 to GT4. I don't know any of the names. I'm not shocked by that. And the rain is coming. Wish I could show it to you, but 20% in 4 minutes, 68% in 15 minutes, basically. So I'm guessing put on the rain tires and hope. But if it's a 30-minute race, I don't know how fast it's going to go from dry to it's really wet. It'll be fascinating, I guess, to watch people grid, so we can get a feel for what people are going to do. GT4 just sucks to drive at the end of the discussion. So weird. So weird. Feels much different than any other GT4. Wait, what? What? LMP3 looks pretty cool too. I haven't even looked. I'm assuming I'm running one of our liveries. Yeah, it looks like it. GT4. BMW, I gotcha. I gotcha. Well, it's about to switch in 4 seconds, so no sense in worrying about that, I guess. I guess I'm gonna go out for a quali lap. Yeah, you know what? I'll put the quali setup on. I was gonna just leave it and race. Let's see how she does. Come on. Oh, it's raining now. 100%. Alright, so it's basically going to rain the whole time. Still says 17% wetness. See what people are doing. They seem to be split on strategy. You know what? Let's just go out on slicks. See what it feels like. Let's do quali slicks. How about that? Montreal EQ. It's like half the field's on wet, half's on dries. It should be interesting. I mean, it was already pretty sketchy just on dry tires, or on the dry track. Let's find out. 17% wetness. So if this were GT3, I would absolutely be rocking the slick tires. See if we can get this thing up. Well, it's definitely slicks. I'm guessing though that by the time the race comes around, it'll probably be time for wet tires. I have done the wet race here before. I think it was a PRL league race actually. Hey Andrew, welcome to the rest of the connected world, son. Just try to get in a lap. It's half decent.
Green flag, green flag.
No, this is the first race I've done today. This is LMP3. I've never done a race in this car, so we're gonna try to figure it out. So we can get a clean lap in, get the tires up, maybe push a little harder in the second lap. Track is 17% wet, so it's really not so bad. You're good, brother. You're good, man. Do you?
You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
I feel like this will be pretty decent. Truck's still 17%.
One more lap. 35.25.
I think anybody on wet tires qualifying right now is going to regret the choice. Probably the right tire for the race. Yeah, 33% wetness. God damn it, Peter. I knew the first thing you were going to say was something like that. I'm already embarrassed. I'm just kidding. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. My wife said, as we were debating this whole thing, she was like, I didn't tell you, but it was actually a buy one, get one free, too, so I got another one in the freezer. Not all is lost. Fuck. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm up your way, Peter. Montreal, eh? No, you're fine. I'm just messing. I was looking forward to it too, and on it, it probably would have been okay, but I wasn't much for chancing it. Yeah, 1/100th slower. Bonjour.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
Little power slide. Alright, we're gonna have to figure out track or tire for the race, man. I mean, it's gonna keep raining, so I'm guessing it's gotta be wets. But right now, slicks feel fine, even at 33%. Ooh. Alright, maybe a little less than fine, but still not bad. Yeah, I don't think that's the wetness.
Slow down. You got a penalty for cutting the course.
Okay. I think that's all we can do. Alright, well P5. Not terrible. Let me go ahead and fix this while I have a chance. Pull this back. Okay. Alright, so it's gonna rain the whole time. And the green stuff's coming, so I think we're just gonna have to start on wet tires. I think that's the right play here. So Hymo, Montreal, ER wet. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Let's get it. Montreal, ER wet. Got it. Let's go. Let's go. Scar the new tire model. I have no idea. I have no idea. Good luck, good luck. Appreciate you. I don't know how the hell I'm starting 5th, but okay. Take it. Yeah, I don't know. It's not like the, you mean like the new tire model like the LMP2 and the GTP? No, it definitely doesn't have that. No. That I know. Alright. Can't believe I'm gonna just hop into a race. Having never done
One lap to green.
any of this before.
Closed. Pit road is closed.
And somehow I'm starting 5th. And I've not done a wet lap around here yet. So I'm sorry in advance to everybody I'm about to kill. May your death be quick. I don't know. I don't know. There's a guy that's on dries. That must be a bug. There's no chance that dude is on dry tires right now. Track's 50% wetness, and it's going to rain the entire time. So, best of luck, brother. I am a cheater, though, Peter. I centered my... well, not centered. I actually moved it as far to the left as I possibly could. Right-hand drive and all. Not for me.
I am Bacon.
Good luck, nonetheless. Appreciate you. Appreciate
Hello,
you.
Bacon.
What's up, John? How you doing, dude?
Buffalo.
I'm having fun. You know, we're gonna try to turn left and right here. New car, new series, something different for the day. Hope that somehow it works out. I need a haircut desperately. Is that cheating? I think so. Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna drive in some circles tonight. Hell yeah, man.
Silly question, but do we change tires?
Nope.
I don't know. If you start in slicks, I would suggest you come in and change tires.
Race hail, praise
Yo,
day,
so
hell yeah,
quick
brother.
question. This is my first GT4 race since the Roar before the 24. When are the GT4s going to take the green flag here?
Whenever the guy decides to go.
When the steward says go.
So,
Is he saying
iRacing
that?
is a little
That's
messed
me?
up with the multi-class. As soon
Thanks,
as the
Dave.
prototypes or the leading class gets the free green flag, the lower classes are allowed to race. They're passing as soon as the green flag is waved. So if we go and we get the green flag, you're also racing as well.
All right, boys. Hold on to your butts.
Yeah, no, I know that.
I'm terrified.
Backstretch.
That's correct.
Thanks, Bacon.
Anytime.
Alright, nice thing would be to get through... I want to be friends with Bacon. I remember the name. I'm pretty sure he was in PRL. Not the Sprint series, but like the GT3, GTP thing I did. His name is legitimately Bacon, and I love it. Alright, boys, hold on to your butts. Seem...
It's gonna be fun, guy.
Hope he waits. Well, I guess he kind of has to, doesn't he?
Stay focused.
Just wait till we get through this, please.
Green, green, green.
Shit. I'm scared. Somebody hold me.
Left side. Clear.
Mirrors. Do we have them?
I don't. Let's go.
No.
I have my mirrors turned
I
off.
don't know, actually. Peter, I was wondering the same thing. Like there's a demon in here somewhere.
Car right.
Not sure why we're diving for that, but okay. You know what? Fuck it. Go for it. I'm just trying to finish this race. If P4 this early is that important to you,
Clear on the right.
motherfucker,
Car
you can
right.
have it.
Clear. Car right.
Oh.
Clear. Car right. Clear.
Does the spray look so stupidly bad, or is it
Yeah.
just my computer?
Same for me. No, he didn't touch
Yeah.
me. That was me.
Since the last update.
That was 100% me. I think I broke in a bad place, I guess.
Spray just kind of looks bad now for some reason.
Maybe I need to be braking on the inside of the line there. I don't know. Yeah, it literally looks like smoke. Strange.
53.672.
Oh boy.
I was letting you go.
Until you weren't. Stay in a higher gear maybe to help me out here. Man, it's so sketchy in this freaking car. Shit. This would be a lot better if it was dry. I think that's just fundamentally true. I mean, look guys, we are waiting for the inevitable moment where I hit the brakes at the wrong time in the wrong place and I just go sliding off the track. I just need you to know that well in advance because it's going to happen. Okay. Well, they are braking way down here, which means I probably should be too. Whew. Had to like look up and just validate that I'm in fact using wet tires. Doesn't really feel like it. No ABS.
Interesting way to severe slow down.
It does have lockups though.
You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty. Car right. Clear on the right.
Alright. Gosh. I'm honestly telling you, man, in the practice laps I did that were all dry, even just on slicks, this thing really wants to get around on you. In the wet, like, holy crap. It's crazy. Crazy how easy this thing wants to slide. Whew. Yeah, ABS would be nice. Any kind of assist would be nice, but it is wild, right? This is the dentist car and it doesn't have ABS. That's actually kind of crazy. Can only assume you have a slowdown from that.
Car on your left.
Why are you pinching me to the right?
Car right.
These things sound like ass, don't they?
Clear.
Wish I could see the apex.
Car right.
This is tough to drive, man. Gotta say.
Clear on the right.
Hell of a lot more difficult than a GT3 in the rain. I mean, fun challenge, don't get me wrong, but holy hell. It is interesting that the first race I ever do in an LMP3 is in the wet. Probably not the smartest decision ever. I guess there was a chance it wasn't gonna be wet. Oh my god, no, 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 no. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Calm down. Calm down. How did the GT3 or GT4s do in the wet? Some of them do not seem very far behind us. Oh my god, come on.
You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty.
Annoying.
Car right.
Dude. Oh, felt like I was staying in a straight line. Best way to get thrown into an action with a wet race. It's a way. It's a way, that's for sure. I don't know if I'd say it's the best. Probably fun for you guys.
Clear.
Really trying to stop these little lockups I'm getting. Going the wrong way. That reflection in the windshield is not helping my eyes at all.
586. New fastest lap for you.
I mean, it makes me feel better to see some of these guys are just flying off the track too. Unless all of us are driving this car for the first time ever today. Oof, 2x2. Or 2x, I guess. Probably not the way to go. Jesus.
Car on your left.
Can't
Clear.
see shit.
You're on the left, 3 wide.
All right.
Car right, 2 wide. Clear.
I wonder if he knows it's raining. Fuck. You know, honestly, I feel like I'm pretty calm right now. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. I guess he just didn't realize we were braking, and then doesn't have a microphone to say, I'm sorry for running square into the back of you and knocking you off the track. But hey, what are you gonna do?
50.911.
Alright, now I gotta learn how to do multi-class as the faster car while it's raining.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
I mean, it's hard to say. Did I brake too early? I don't know. But it's raining, so we're all braking a lot earlier than you normally would, you know? So, anyway, here's what it is. At the end of the day, when you run into a car, it's your fault. Looks pretty easy. Oh, yeah. I keep locking this thing up so bad. I feel like I'm barely on the brakes, man. Jeez.
Damon, next time you brake to slow down in the corner, I'm just taking it off me.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. Certainly don't think it was intentional. I think it just...
Frederick, were you on default setup?
We're all right here together, and he should have hit the brakes earlier, harder than he did. And I was the one that suffered.
Yeah, I'm on a setup I had to make
Fuck,
right
man.
before we grid it up. I know. A fucking little tyke bicycle would be faster than this.
You sound angry. Plenty of time.
I'm not angry, it's just 90 degrees in my room right now.
Alright, well,
Yeah, I'm on default iRacing setup.
if that's not angry,
And,
shit, I don't know
it's
what
difficult.
it is. Yeah, I mean, my guess is the braking, the lockups were because I've never driven the car before, and I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I chose the wet setup, the baseline. It's shit.
Man, I thought I was going to get it coming off of there.
Setup are... Oh, here.
Yeah, I pump the brakes when I start to slide, if that's what you're talking about. When I start to feel it lock up, it's kind of what I start to come off of the brake, so that, you know, try to let it get some rotation and get back on it, and is what it is. I mean, I don't know how much. I've barely touching the brakes. If I go any harder, I lock
You got a
up.
penalty for cutting the course.
I can't go any softer because I'm barely even making the corners as it is. So what are you gonna do? I guess maybe I'll just try to hit the brakes harder early. Of course, I'm also got some steering damage at the moment. Alright, keep learning, keep learning. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that the GT4s are cruising. They must do a whole lot better with the rain than these cars do. Okay, so maybe I can get on the brakes harder than I think I can at the start. Jesus.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but pumping, I mean, what you're seeing from pumping is literally me locking up
51.3.
and then trying to get off of them to let it rotate. And then get back on it because I got to slow the car down. That and I have no clue what I'm doing here in this car.
There's a lot of gravel, like right before the hairpin, just a heads up.
Like this, like it's completely locked up right now. What the fuck am I supposed to do?
They say you
Bacon,
cut
go
the
left.
cord. You'll have to slow down and give up the time game.
I'm locking up every fucking time I touch the brakes now. I don't know what's going on. I have steering damage, but I don't think I have wheel damage.
You've got wheel damage. You've
Okay.
got damage in various places. That aero damage is probably slowing you a lot.
I mean, every time I touch the fucking brakes, it's just sliding. Okay, I'm done. I'm
You
done.
cut that corner and got a slow
I'll be
down
disqualified here, and you know what? Fuck it. Let's do the disqualification. I'm only 3 away.
Man, what to rejoin?
See if I can learn anything from the next 3. Hell, once the GT4s get to me, I'm just definitely just gonna get out of it. Yep, all good, man. The nice thing is, Nordschleife is this weekend, so
Bacon, go right.
last thing I'm worried about is safety rating.
Yeah, thank you. I was gonna wait. It was getting pretty dicey.
Yeah, well, we got Battle of
let's
the Wrecked
try this
Cars
again.
for 8th place, so.
If I can get on them harder, something to know.
Oh my god, hit your brakes.
Hit your brakes. It's raining. It's hard to hit the brakes. 67% track wetness now.
58.387.
I was just gonna solo it unless you want to do it with me, Peter. Alright, I'm done. That's infuriating. Fuck it, mate. Fuck it. I mean, I literally could not hit the fucking brakes without sliding right through. Oh my god. That's a exercise in frustration right there. Fuck that. Okay. What else are we gonna do? You know, the funny thing is, that was a lot of fun in the dry. The wet was fine for a while until I started getting hit, and then I caught some damage, and then every time I hit the brakes, I just kept fucking sliding off the racetrack. Didn't seem to matter. Sometimes I hit it pretty hard, sometimes I hit it pretty light. Every time I went off the racetrack. What are you gonna do? All right. Of course, there's nothing remotely close. Ringmeister. I'm actually curious about this. I don't know that I'm going to do any races, but let's take a couple laps because I'm kind of curious. Don't want to qualify. Let's just get into a practice session. I haven't driven this car since it came out. So let's go find out. Super Formula Lights. Yeah, I might do that here shortly. It's also on my list. If you noticed, I had starred a few other series that I could just take a gander. Some of the things that people were mentioning on that post. Yeah, I will have lost a shit ton of safety rating from that race. For sure. But whatever. It doesn't matter. Nope. Why not, man? Just come do it. It'll be fun. You can learn the track real quick. Shouldn't take any time at all. Leclerc? Cough? What? Leclerc? Alright, this is all fixed, I believe. Yeah, it was super fun. I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'll never do it again. Honestly, I think it would have been fine if it wasn't raining, to be fair. And then I think too, whatever wheel damage I caught screwed me up big time. So what the hell is that sound? Then I forgot. Oh, these things are fully electric, aren't they? Do they not shift? They just have one gear? Fuck is this? Oh, God. Okay, they have no arrow. Got it. What? That's so bad. That is so bad. Alright, let's figure it out.
Looks like your car is
Yeah,
towed.
no
You'll
shit.
need
I'm trying to
back
tow.
pit lane. Press and hold the reset
Okay.
button and we'll come and get you.
God, it sounds so awful. If this is the future of cars, I'm fucking done driving. Like, no bullshit. I'm not doing this. I'm used to GT3s, guys. You can just sling it. What the fuck? I want to talk to the person who thinks, oh, you know, hybrid electric vehicles, it's the way forward. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all better reserve real cars for racing, or I'm done. I'm out. I'm gonna be that old man shaking my fist at the clouds, telling the kids to get off my lawn. This is terrible. The fact that this even exists in iRacing is honestly offensive to me. Oh, I forgot, you don't have arrow at all. That's fine, we don't need that.
No damage. Car looks clean.
Perfect. The tank. Got it. I've had this car forever. I didn't buy it recently. It's just shit. Oh, wait, forgot. No arrow. The last Uber ride, 2003 Prius. Like, actually, who the fuck wants to listen to this all day? I'm genuinely offended by this. Like, what am I doing? This is one of those moments you're like here and you're like, what am I doing with my life? What is the point? Oh yeah, no arrow. Forgot again. Okay, no problem. Is there a reverse? Okay. Gotta take it econ. No, you're bullshitting me. Are you serious? There's no way. There's no way. There's no modes to this, right? I don't even think I would be shocked if you were right. Add kilowatt hours? What are you gonna fucking sit here and charge the car? Pit service. Begin charging. How long does it take to add 30 kilowatt hours? Because I bet that's bullshit. Can you imagine? So what do you sit in the pits for like 7 hours? How long are these races? This is horrific. What am I doing with my life? Yeah, exactly. Go to the supercharger. Got it. It's terrible. And the thing is, you're moving, but you don't feel like you're moving because there's no sound. The sounds, I feel like I'm playing a mobile game or something. It's like a carnival ride. Whoa! Whoa! Holy hell. I want to know the person at iRacing was like, you know what guys? We should do this car. No arrow, no arrow. Electronic tooth. Kind of sounds like an electronic toothbrush, doesn't it? And people say the Corvette sounds bad. Maybe they did. Jesus. Like, it's so quiet, you can hear every rock hit the car. I feel like I'm in silence right now. And my room's really quiet. This thing is silent, basically. I mean, my day has been going kind of weird to begin with. I'm not even sure where this takes us, but it's nowhere good. This thing just slides around like crazy. Kind of slides around like a go-kart, actually. I'm embarrassed for myself right now. I'm still doing it, though. We're gonna get through a lap. True. True, true. What if I close my eyes? It'll end, at least. The future of cars. This is not the future of my car, I can tell you that much right now. I will cling on to the last fossil fuel burning vehicle for as long as I live. When I'm dead, y'all can do whatever you want. Until then, no. Those are... no downforce at all. Alright, we're still going.
You've got wheel damage.
I believe it.
You've got damage in various places.
Also true.
That aero damage is probably slowing you.
There
a
is
lot.
no arrow to begin with. Case in point right there. Whoop. Oh man, this is so bad. Warm the tires. I wonder how long it would take to charge the car, though. This is how I feel about the future of electric vehicles. Jesus. Actually sounded like a robot dying, didn't it? Ooh. Man, unbelievable. Unbelievable. I bet participation in that series is phenomenal this week. Can you imagine? What in the fuck did I just drive? Series Insights. I was gonna, can I check just this week? Just this week. 60 days. Let's go to results. Top split, the 3 o'clock race. 27 people thought, you know what? This sounds like a good way to spend my time. I'm actually shocked by that. I'll be honest. Actually driving it, not terrible. It actually kind of feels pretty cool. It does feel like a go-kart. Best way I can describe it, it feels like a go-kart. It sounds like dog shit. Obviously. But it's kind of fun to throw around. I won't lie to you. 15 cars, 10 cars. They're all one split. This one had 4 cars, 6 a.m. But still, no Europeans wanted to drive it. That's crazy. Crazy. Okay, that's definitely never going to do that ever again. Horrific. Oof. Good times. Alright, what else can we mess around with? I feel like I need a palate cleanser after that, to be quite honest with you. Yeah, I get it, but like conceptually it feels similar. You're just literally sloshing the thing all over the place. Has no downforce. You could slide it. I don't know how else to describe it. Feels like a go-kart. You would know. Pretty cool though. Pretty cool to drive. Like literally, won't lie to you. That was actually pretty fun to drive. But sounds horrific and no aero, so that's why it just kind of feels like you probably get away with sliding that thing around a whole lot more than you might otherwise want to. All right, mess around with some of these Super Formula lights. I want to do the fix though, just because it'd be cool to get into a lobby with some people. Glazing, please, son, please. Would never glaze anything, much less a freaking electric vehicle. All right. Let's give these old boys a whirl. I haven't been in this world in a long time. Oh, man. Probably go check on that grill. Trying to burn off some of the older pellets that were in there, Peter. I think that might have been part of my problem today. Matter of fact, let me do that real fast while I have a second. I'll be back in just a minute, boys. Oh yeah, no, I definitely know. Normally I completely clean that thing out every time I go through a hopper, but I don't think I've done it in probably 2 hoppers now, so I think that was part of my issue. I think the other part of it was the chimney was too like pretty much at the bottom as far as the thing would go, so it was kind of, I think, smothering that heat a little bit, smothering the fire a touch. I think that was also part of the problem, but all good things. I'll figure that out. Like right now, I've been running at 450 degrees for a while now, so I could just try to burn as much of that older stuff out of there as I can. Wow, I haven't moved this at all, huh? Guess maybe we'll just leave it alone then. Old school. I don't know the last time I've been in a Formula vehicle. Should be entertaining at least. I think I should be sitting a little bit closer, but we'll just let it rip. Good pellets. Yeah, I always get mine. I actually run, so my smoker is a pit boss smoker. And I always just get their competition pellets. I just use those every time. I definitely need to be sitting closer, maybe even a little higher. So funny the differences between something like this and like a GT3 car. What are suspensions anyway? Jesus. Brake late, eh? Goodness. Forgot how bad these cars sound. No life to them. Jeez. I definitely think the F3 car sounds better. Why can't we get some braking performance like this on a GT3? I guess if we cut it all of its weight, we could, but... my shift light is off in this thing. I should say my JRT shift light is off compared to the car. Just stops on a dime, man. Crazy. It's gonna mess me up seeing that light so early. Downforce, what a beautiful thing. Go with the 1.5. Yep. If the downhill effect there really changes the dynamic of braking. So Peter, we got to work on Nordschleife together, man. We could do it in the Mission R if you want to. That'll be fun. God, how strong the force feedback is in these cars. Gosh, 2.5 marker maybe on that one. Changes all of the braking markers from the GT3s. Yeah, you should. We should do it together. No, I think it's called VLN. I think that's the configuration for it. If you want to do it later, man, I'll put up a session and we can do it. I could use the practice anyway. Dang it. I mean, if you really just want to do the Nordschleife, I would just pick one that's literally just that track. Because, I mean, I'm sure you already know the GP circuit, at least well enough. And they don't do the whole GP circuit when they do the NEC races. Do we do the 1 marker? Yeah. Let me know, brother. Let me know. Be a good time. We haven't hung out in a while anyway. If not, all good. But if you want to, I'm game. I think I'm pretty flexible tonight, to my knowledge. I didn't learn. Maybe 2.5 on that one. And I can at least show you around the track if you've really never done it before. Funny thing about that track, like, Truth be told, once you know about like 4 or maybe 5 places on the track that can really jump out and bite you, the rest of it you can just kind of see with your eyes and react to it. You don't need to know it in too much detail just to get around safely. Jeez. I'm only 6 seconds off first place. You know. Just wild. Just the difference in the way you hit the brakes in this kind of car. Where you hit the brakes is absolutely insane. Run it back and skip days. Take an hour to remember. Yeah. If you already knew it at some point, then my guess is you're going to pick it up quite fast. Especially if we could let it do some lead follow. I mean, it'll come back real quick. I mean, I'm not fast at it, but I at least know it. How much safety rating do you think I lost in that last race? I bet you it dropped me below 3 for sure. I think it was 3.5 going into the race. So I'm going to go with like 2.4. I bet I lost like 1.1 over that. Dang it. What I find funny about this situation is these are the cars I came from. I mean, not this one, but the F3 car. And it took me so long to break the habits of how you had to drive these cars. And I bet you right now, if I looked at the telemetry and everything, I would feel like, you know what? I'm driving this as if it were a GT3 car. Probably true. And then I'd have to break or unlearn all those habits to drive these effectively again, which I'm not going to do, but I don't feel like I'm capable of doing both. Wow, later. 0.96. Oh, that's your guess? Oh, did you already look? Or is that your guess? I mean, if you're on the money, I'll know you look, I guess. Oh, you looked? Okay. Yeah, it sounds about right. It's good. You know, kind of like secretly hoping that I just, you know, maybe hit like the 2700 range. So when we do some endurance races, it'll benefit us a little bit. I'm kind of learning, like, who gives a shit to have a 4K IR? I'm already going to be in the top split for the IMSA races and GT3 races that I do anyway, generally. So who cares? What does it matter? 2700, 2800, who gives a shit? It'll still put me in top split. All it does is hurt me, or hurt us, or whoever when we're doing endurance races. You're probably right. You're probably right, because we'll be doing like the popular cars, so we'll be in the high split anyway. I don't know. Yeah, this is fun. I kind of miss Formula driving a little bit. I don't miss the damage. I don't miss the Sennas. I don't miss the wheel damage in the first corner because everybody's a psycho and just goes for it and these cars die instantly. But I do love Formula racing to begin with. Later, brother. Safe travel home. Oh, no, okay. I'm 3.5 seconds off the leader now. Not so bad, not so bad. God, that arrow is so strong. How much time? We're gonna touch the 58s almost. Maybe, maybe. 58.8.
58.8.
Where are we at now? Just under 3 seconds.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Oh, pushing it that time. Pushing it a little too much. The other thing about these cars that I always found pretty cool is the slipstream is extremely strong. Look at that 5 times fast. So very much unlike a GT3, like you could battle with people, you could keep up, get back to their bumper. It's just a bumper, whatever. Gearbox. Just a lot easier in these cars than say a GT3. I don't know whether to try to hold it down here like this or not. What's faster? And then shift once you know you're good. Alright, that was too late. Let me try that 2 marker. Alright boys, I'm getting out of here. Did a little driving, don't know what I'm going to do tonight. Maybe I'll jump on here with Peter, have a little bit of fun, hard to say. But I'm hopping. I appreciate y'all for hanging and watching. Hoo, 2.54. Don't worry, we'll get it back this weekend. All good things. Looks like Bacon won. Respect, respect. Yeah, I think I'm gonna hop off, dude. I'm kinda not feeling it at the moment. I'll do something tonight. I don't know if I'll stream. I shouldn't say it like that. I'm not sure what I'll do, but hopefully Peter will be around. We could do something fun at least. But I'm not feeling this week's tracks for the stuff that I typically drive. That's one of the reasons why I put up what I put up yesterday. Just give me something else. Maybe I'll try LMP2. At least do some practice just to kind of have some sense of how that feels. Honestly, I did enjoy the sports car channel. I thought that was kind of fun. The rain part, not so much, but I don't know. It was fun. It really was fun. I'm not going to get rid of that. I'm going to let it simmer for a little bit. I want to give Porsche Cup a try a little bit. The truth of the matter is, I do like Formula stuff, but I just don't feel like I will be capable of doing both driving styles at the same time, like effectively, if that makes sense. As much as I used to love driving those cars, I made a switch for a reason, you know? I don't really want to go back and try to remember why and all the things. So I'm probably not going to mess with that much. But yeah, anywho, as you can see, if y'all ever pay attention to this screen, I start a lot more things, just at least give them a go, give them a shot, mess around a little bit. But anywho, Eric, appreciate y'all being here. Hope y'all enjoyed what I did do, at least. And I'll see you when I see you. Later.